Yes. Welcome back to FamZone. Your host Dean, aka Vladimir Smisa, aka Patrick Berger,
Kamei.
aka aka Robbie Fowler. And my co-host
Just D,
Justy.
man. There.
He's just keeping us Justy. What's
Yeah.
going on, man?
There,
Hot
bro.
topics today.
Yeah, you got what's the latest? You got Thomas Tuchel, innit? You know, you was just cussing me about
The old,
the shooting challenge we just done, but I got a couple. Don't worry about
Disclaimer:
it.
I weren't there. Go on. I'm just making a disclaimer. Just in case you see loads of black people in coats and that, you might mistake me for one of them. I was not there. I was not there. The
Nah,
amount
we had
the
another we
amount
had
of
another one.
goals
We had
to
another one.
shooting
We had
is
another one
crazy.
since we done.
Another one.
I
Yeah, you're
put I
damn
did.
right on that one.
Yeah, I
The
guess.
shooting accuracy is awful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
slaughtered.
but end of the day, what was it? A couple of years ago, innit?
Yeah. Yeah, at
Yeah,
least.
man. But yeah, anyway, what's it called? The main topic of the day, obviously, is Thomas Tuchel.
Thomas Tuchel, man. What are you thinking about that?
Boy, he's better than all the managers we've had recently. So, end of the day, I'm not one of them guys. I used to be one of them guys. Oh, the English manager's got to be English. You get me?
Mm.
But what English managers are there? Like, if you can't get what's his name, the Newcastle manager out of his job, Eddie Howe,
Mm.
what chance have you got to get any top English managers? You can't just because we need an English manager going the first division and second division and get managers. We can't have Carsley in charge because you're gonna waste a whole generation of talent, English talent, like if you do that. So to be honest, he's got tactics. Tuchel's got tactics. He knows what he's doing. He's not my favourite manager, but he's mostly the best manager that's out in the market right now. So I'm not angry at it, to be honest.
Mm.
I'm not angry at all. So what do you think?
I feel like the international managers should definitely be from the same
Yes,
nationality. That's the first thing because that's obviously that's a different point. But obviously, what it shows is that like you say there's a lack of English talent, but you see, let alone English talent, now there's a lack of you now to be black English managers got less of a chance now, let alone
yeah,
just
ain't got no
English.
chance.
But that's because the
No
Premier
chance.
League now they're all trying to play the same way, aren't they? Like back
Mm.
before it was you go to Stoke, you might have like you got the Stoke way of playing and that big bullish way. You go
Yep,
to Goodison Park, then you went to West Brom, then you went to Bolton with Sam
yep.
Allardyce, you went to the Tony
You know
Pulis
what you're gonna get
stadiums.
when you go to certain pitches.
It's a
Different way of
completely
playing, but not no
yeah.
more.
You know that you have to. It's that like it's different versions of the game. See now that even Burnley are playing like out from the back
Playing
and
out from the
Southampton
back.
out. Everyone's playing exactly the same way. So it's
Everyone's playing possession.
and that's basically what's
Yeah.
happened with the lack of English managers because obviously they think that because what is Tuchel really? He has to basically win to do better than Southgate. Like it's a hard job to follow what Southgate's done because of what Southgate, how far he used to get in tournaments. Southgate used to get to finals and
Finals.
semi-finals, and
Got to the
that's
last
his
two finals, innit?
that's his thing. So for Tuchel to get come in now, you're basically
Yeah,
saying
but it took Southgate a little while though. It took him a little while to get to this stage, bro.
obviously Tuchel's a tournament manager, isn't he? That's his thing. His thing is to
Mm.
really get the best out of players in the crunch moments. Oh, can you tweak that?
Mm.
Can you tweak that? But his man management, like it's going to be quite hard to keep a lot of players. I'm interested to see what his first team, like who he picks and who he doesn't pick.
It's got to be Kane. You know, Kane's playing immediately. He's captain. Kane is everything. It's got to be that.
I think
He's gonna. The thing is, he's gonna rub. I reckon. What do you reckon he's gonna go free at the back?
potentially, potentially
He has to, innit?
Tuchel
He
does
can't
what he
not.
wants.
he can't not go over his principles, so he will go for it at the back. He'll start doing that again. Uh, the thing is, yeah, touch on the topic you just said, yeah, you think that the English manager should be English, yeah.
Mm.
But the only problem with this now, yeah, see, like back in the day when I used to watch World Cup '90 and all World Cups and all that, like clubs started see that the Cameroons and all them clubs started to do well when they got foreign managers. Now, because all these clubs, like these countries and all that, were dead when they had their own managers from their own country, bro. They didn't know training tactics. They didn't know what to do. Like when
Mm.
it's only when they start getting European managers, like because we can apply this to England, but we're forgetting about all the other countries. That's all the
Yeah, that's true.
third world countries, all them lame countries, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
They've come like a lot of countries have gone so far now because they've got European managers and European techniques
Mm-hmm.
instead of their old way of playing, coming to England, getting beaten 7-0. All them. It's a mess. Yeah. Losing 7-0. No, everyone's playing each other and having a good game. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, like, it's hard to just, like, keep the national team as one nationality, bro. It's hard. Especially in this day and age, bro, where everyone wants to play this European sort of football. It's hard, bro. It is hard. You get me?
Yeah, no, that's probably the part
So,
that's the other side of it, isn't it? Where you, like you said, a lot of these Ghana and this and all the countries they started having like
lesser countries.
yeah, even Jamaica they started
Exactly,
having
bro.
all these yeah. I guess that's the other side of it. But for a big nation like uh,
England.
England, there's no reason why they shouldn't have. Because what it does, really, what it really
No,
does
there's no
is
reason.
yeah, because that means basically all your coaching badges and all. Because obviously I've got UEFA C like license and coaching, innit? So that means all these people that are doing coaching badges, because there's a lot of us on the course. You're basically saying that out of all of these bunches of people doing all these courses and going around, there's no one that you think is good enough.
No one.
Because
No
it's
one, bro.
different for Cameroon
Because
to
they
have
don't give
a
them a chance.
yeah, it's different for Cameroon to have a European manager because obviously the equal chances of that is different in terms of over there. But over here, England created the game football. So you're telling me you can't create managers good enough to coach
Yeah.
your nationality? They should have too many managers in the Premier League.
Yeah, they should. The thing is, yeah, like just like we used to there. Like, I've done my. I got a C license as well when I was running. I had to have one
Yeah,
to
yeah.
run Troy's football team.
Hmm.
Like England, like we don't give people chances because there's so much money in football now. Yeah, you haven't got an option of giving this guy giving a risk, putting him as manager, him wasting money.
Hmm.
Like that's the first thought you're thinking. Right, bring him in. Can he get this squad working? What sort of money? Like it's an investment.
Mm.
No one's willing to invest in some English talent that's not proven or it's been in a lower division. Like unless you're Steven Gerrard's, the Frank Lampards,
Hmm.
them sort of people. Like you're not gonna get just some unknown. Like I'll say it. Like you ain't gonna get Paul Ince or John Barnes or Ian Wright or you're not gonna get them. They're not gonna get the opportunity or even Jermaine. Like
Mm.
no, they don't get the same opportunities like unless you're higher up. You get me? Oh. And they're not going to risk it, bro. It's money. There's too much money in the game. Everyone needs to get in the Premiership as soon as possible, bro, because the
Hmm.
money's going up and up and up. So they'll rather just get someone. All right, we know this guy. He was managing this team last in Europe. Yeah, get him in. Yeah, that it's all about money. It's like anything, innit? It's like look, you go on the building site. They got all Romanians and and Albanians and whatever nationalities on the building site, bro. They ain't got English man because English man cost too much money.
Hmm.
They go with what? Yeah, they can do this job and do it cheaper. It's whatever makes sense to them, innit? It's all about money, bro. Everything's about money in this country, bro. Like, I'm not risking putting an English manager here and then we take 5, 6, 7 years to get to the Premiership. When I can definitely get this guy, pay him a bit more money and get to the Premiership. You get me? Or challenge in Europe or something, bro. Everything's about money, bro. No one's willing to take that risk, bro. That's the that's what I see as a problem, bro.
That's the
You
truth
get
as well.
me?
What you're saying is actually the harsh reality of it. Because
Mm,
for you to get to after you've had Southgate, And then because you have to remember they've gone from say Sven and Eriksson to Capello to and then they thought, okay, that's not the way. Let's try an English way. That's what they decided to do.
yeah.
Let's go with a English manager because we feel like he's got the capabilities of. Now, there's no
Mm,
guarantee that you're going to win anything. Yeah, there's
of
no
course not.
guarantee you're going to win anything. You're playing against the best nations in the world, so there's no guarantee. So
Mm,
Tuchel coming in is basically saying it's a desperation, isn't it? It's like, oh, we get the best manager we can get that we think is the best manager to
of
win us a
course.
tournament.
Mm,
See what I'm
of course
saying?
it is. Of
When
course it is.
by rights, what you're really doing is, are you saying that you haven't? What are your principles as a nation in the football world? Because if you're not
Principles
producing
are
any,
gone, bro.
yeah, what are your principles? Is there any difference between getting say Tuchel, or let's imagine you say, oh, let's go and get a Jose Mourinho, or let's go and get a
Mm.
like you saying, let's just get the best manager that we think is the best, or are you saying you want it to be within our like within what we've developed?
Mm.
That's what
Mm. But it's
you kind of got to be seen to make a decision
yeah.
which one you want to be when you want to be really.
But I think the doors have been open from way before this. Even like players, bro. Like, what is English? What is an English player? Because
Mm,
not just England, every nation. Oh, you know what? I didn't get in England's team, so I'm gonna go and play for. I'm gonna go and play for Ghana because my grandparents are Ghanaian.
mm-hmm.
Or I'm gonna go. Oh, I used to play for Ireland, but now you know what? I'm gonna play for England now because I'm better now, innit?
Mm-hmm.
Like, like where do we like? I don't understand how if you're English, you there should be some limit to where you stop.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like say, yeah, I can't go to my great grandpa parents and say, you know what, they were they were from Spain, so I'm going to play for Spain. Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
there's got to be a cut off point, man. Surely, man. Like, this is where, like, because how can I England team here have bait Africans in the team, bro? Bait Africans. You get me?
Who you
Like,
talking about? Name names.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying no names. He's not bait African because he was definitely born here, but he definitely looks African. You get me? I was lying. No, no. But I'm saying, you know where it goes. You sometimes I watch countries and I think, well, how's this black guy playing for Germany? What's happened here?
Mm.
Like anything like this, where's this top?
But that's the same
So,
with the French team. That the because obviously a lot of the French team
oh yeah,
were African and like
African, bro.
Even like Algeria and like all them.
Yeah,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying? A lot of the French team were African, isn't it? Back in the day as well,
That's what I'm
especially back in
saying.
the day.
Where's it stop? So this is another discussion because if players can do it, why can't managers do it?
But
Like,
managers are doing it.
I'm not saying that's what I'm saying. Like,
You're saying to make it
because
fair, keep it fair.
yeah, because we're saying like England should have an English manager. That's what a lot of that's the common concept. That's what
Mm.
I'll say about 80% of the people think.
Mm-hmm.
England should have an England manager. If
Mm-hmm.
that's the case, then every nation should be the same, isn't it?
Yeah,
Because
it
then
depends if you're
otherwise,
talking about rules or if you're talking about how big
what people
of
think.
a nation and how much power we have in the game. Because you have to remember, our English game is the best in the world. It's got
Mm,
the most money. It's the most entertaining. So you're kind of top for a lot of things. Not to say you got the best players, like guaranteed, but you're up there,
yeah,
innit?
that's what we've ruined. Yeah, but that's what we've ruined because we've got so much money in the game that a lot of English players are not getting through,
Mm,
like through the whole system because back in the day, you have youngsters coming through like, all the time,
mm-hmm.
getting into the first team squad. Nah, they rather go and buy a player. They rather go and buy the next best thing. Like even English managers. Back in the day before Sky was about, every manager was English, bruv.
Mm.
Like, I don't remember, or they're from the home nations, like they were Scottish, Irish, or English. Like there was no. I think it was Chelsea that started getting Italian managers. Like back in the day, I don't remember no different nation manager when I started watching football. Everyone
Mm.
in the dugout was English, bruv. Old school. 4-4-2. Well, goalkeeper kicks it out.
Mm.
That's what football was about in them days. You get me? Nah, there's too
Obviously,
much money in the game.
obviously, it's moved on, and I'm not saying it's moved on, but it's like the footballers have moved on with the times, but the managers and the development haven't quite caught up. Like even to the point where Lee Carsley's trying to catch up, playing some games, and he's playing all right. He's doing the same type of thing, but the media haven't even allowed him to make a
They ain't
mistake.
giving him a
Like
chance, bro.
let him
They
develop.
haven't given him a chance.
Like what do you want him to do? Jump
They
in
won't,
and
bro.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You haven't even let it like by rights. Like if this
He
was
should
in,
have had a
if this was
chance.
Spanish, of course he should have had. If this was Spanish and the Spanish, they would have. Carsley would be manager. You're manager, and let's see what you can do
I
in the
know.
next couple tournaments. But this is the next.
Yeah,
This is the next step.
that's what it.
Like
That's what it should be.
it's
You
a
England,
it's a
yeah,
belt, isn't
you
it?
go up, you can step up.
This one goes up to there.
That's
That goes.
exactly what it should be. But the thing is, our level of coaching ain't as good enough as Spain. That you go through Spain, they play one way all the way through until you get to the under 10s. Every level play the same football, bro. You get me? England, Southgate plays one way. Carsley's trying to do this expansive football. So when you get to this level, they're not used to that way of playing football, bro. So there's a big divide, and it just looks like a mess, bro. It just looks like I'm managing England. You get me? You saw the other day. It definitely looks like I was managing them. That I just put all my favorite players on the team.
Mm.
You get me? Yeah, you play, you play. Just go out there and play football. That's what I'm saying. Like Spain have got a proper structure of how they play. Like they play winning football. You can watch any
But it
team
wasn't.
go.
But you have to
You
remember,
put
it
any
wasn't winning
player in
for
the
a
team.
while. It was failing for a long time. They stuck with their principles.
Yeah, for years, bro.
Yeah, but England
Years.
should do the same. I mean, if you got a conveyor belt of managers, like all of these managers should be at a certain level. Like their way of playing is their way of playing. I don't know where it's got to the point where, like, if you play this way, it's not right. There's no right or wrong way of playing football. Like Sam Allardyce's way of playing football is not wrong. David Moyes' way of playing football is not wrong. Like I don't know how it's what the English media do is they 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 scrutinize and then they criticize like what they think is not like in their mind acceptable. But who are you to be criticizing managers that are out on the grass every day? That are
But we got
made
the
that
most. The thing is, we got the most.
everyone's just comparing it
What's
to
it
Pep.
called?
Everyone's Pep has just basically come over, and everyone is
Ruined everything. Ruined everything for English
no,
managers.
it's not, because even before he came over, it was this thing of he can't do it in England. Do you remember? So instead of the English like managers proving that you can't do it in England, they've all tried to copy him. So he's
Yeah,
not only
just
is he
jump on the
proving his
bandwagon.
point, he's changed your whole way of football. Wenger did it first, and then Pepper's taken it to a whole new
Yeah,
level because now you got
yeah, but if you couldn't beat it. You couldn't. They tried and they couldn't beat it, so they just joined it. They said, you know what, this guy is just killing this league, so we need to just do a pep thing, innit? Everyone trying to do is playing at the back. What's it called? Every goalkeeper can play football now. There was a stage of what goalkeeper can play football?
mm,
Every goalkeeper needs to play football now, bro. You get me? That's how Pep's got us. Don't get me wrong. Pep didn't invent it for England, but he's mastered it, innit? He's put it to another level, bro. Like where everyone is trying to do this expansive football. Like, even when I'm watching games where a lesser team, like Southampton, like they'll make mistakes and then almost concede and do it again, do it again, do it again until they concede and carry on doing it, bro. Sometimes you've got to knock it long. Pause. Doesn't matter, bro. You're definitely not in a you're not in a situation to be just carrying out this football. Like you're trying to survive. Sometimes you got to do survival instinct. You
yeah, but they
can't
don't
keep
know
on,
they haven't trained for survival. That's what I'm saying. You got to if you can't just
bro. They
go
should.
from training every
They
day to
should.
playing it out from the back to knocking it long. You got to have a system to know when to knock it long and who to knock it long to. And
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying knock it long all the time. Pause, but you got to know when to.
mm,
Like, you know what? The other team, this is the Premiership, it's not the Championship no more. The other team's clocked onto, they know our signs, they know this, they're clocked on early. So this playing out, they know when to press. You get me? Because
mhm,
Premiership, this is Premiership, bruv. We will clock your tactics after 2 minutes, bruv.
mm.
Like, it's not the Championship here. Like, you can do this, knock it round, because they just, no matter what you're doing in some certain Championship team, they're going to sit off because they know you're the best team. You come to the Premiership, you're the worst team, so everyone's figured you out straight away. You can't just keep on doing the same thing over and over again, bruv. You get me? Sometimes you got to just, you know what, cool. Percentage game right now. Let's do it for the next 20 minutes. Percentage game. Let's get in their half and try to play in their half, innit? That's what, play next to your goal.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
crazy.
That's what I'm saying. The hiring of the Tuchel is does that basically say that you fail to develop English managers? That's basically what you're saying, isn't it? Especially after this part of, because you have to remember, you went from Southgate to Carsley. You're basically saying Carsley, the next, because he's under 21 manager, so he's technically the next in line. It's the same as the players. The under 21 players are meant to progress to
Go
the
to the
first team.
next level, innit?
So the under 21 manager is also meant to progress, right? So if he's
Standard.
progressing to the first team, and then you say, oh yeah, let's hire Tuchel instead, and Carsley goes back down to under 21s, you're basically saying our conveyor belt's not good
Ready.
enough.
It's not good enough, or it's not ready. And the thing is, the difference
Oh,
between
not ready,
managers
yeah.
and players, you get me? You can't get another player from a different area. I mean, a different race to come and. If the players under 21 is not ready, they have to be ready now because you can't get another race. You are the next level. You have to be ready to go. Well, with the managers, it's completely different, isn't it? That's the one thing that England are lucky because, like with Carsley, I personally thought they should have gave him more time, more chances.
Definitely.
Like this decision to make Tuchel. Remember, Tuchel don't start till next year, bro. It's not like he's starting now. Like Carsley could have done. Like Carsley turns it round now in the next few games, bro. What then?
What you're saying is right. Like, what then? Because and when is Cars? That means is Carsey ever going to be ready? What decides whether he's ready or not? How do you like? Because
Bro,
obviously he moved up.
Tuchel could be here for the next 20 years. Then what? You don't know, bro. He might just think, oh, he might do well and think this is my level. I like this. It's less stress. I'm getting paid handsomely. I'm only doing a job 6 times a year, and then major tournaments. He might be successful and just enjoy life. Then what?
He's under heavy pressure though.
Because he's just under 21s. Of course, he'd be under heavy pressure.
I mean, he's always dealt with that, hasn't he? He went PSG.
He's dealt with pressure. He's always, bruv. He's always been that manager that I've always seen an underdog, not underdog against other teams, but underdog taking over the managerial role. I always think the role he takes is too big for him, and then he'll prove you sort of wrong. Like, but I think to myself, I've never seen Tuchel as a top manager. Never have. I've never seen him.
Yeah, I have.
But I know now he is. But when he first, I was thinking, Tuchel. He just reminded me of a fake Klopp. Like he took over when every manager job Klopp, when he just went behind Klopp all the time and done a lesser job. You get me? That's how I saw him as. And then obviously he went PSG. But then again, you go PSG them days, you're winning, isn't it? It's like
I always saw him
PSG
as a top. I always feel like Tuchel can compete with anyone. Like he's basically a modern day Mourinho to me.
Nah, man, you're going too far. You're going too far, bruv. You're
Really?
going too far.
He got PSG.
That's extreme.
He got PSG to the final. He beat Arsenal. He beat Arsenal last year when we were a Bayern team that I thought everyone should have won when he was at Bayern. Like he knocked us out. He got.
Bruv, look at the team. He won the PSG and Bayern.
Yeah, but he won Chelsea the Champions League.
Yeah, but
that was after Lampard that was there. That was after Lampard was there. He came in and ended up winning the Champions League.
Look at the team. The team was crazy. The team was crazy.
But his resume doesn't lie, man.
His resume is great, bro. But I always look at it like I always think you put a top manager in all the positions he's had at that time. Yeah. At that time, because he's always got the job at the right time, in the right place. And I'm thinking, raw. You got PSG in a good place. You got Bayern in a good place.
You didn't get Chelsea in
a good place.
Were they in a good place?
Yeah,
I mean,
bruv, they just came over that, and he came in, and you get me.
I feel he's like a modern. He's a modern Mourinho to me, man.
No, Mourinho's too far, bruv. You're going too far.
You think so?
Mourinho's one of them. He's like that. You got Wenger, Mourinho, Pep. That's the three managers that changed England that came out from overseas. That's the three managers for me, bro.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree with that. I'm not denying that.
I can't put Tuchel in that bracket, bro. I can't.
Yeah, I'm not.
Tuchel's just below that. I reckon Tuchel's you got the Klopp, you got the. What else is with Klopp? Like even Ancelotti for England, like you got that level. Tuchel just below the Klopp level, I reckon. Even though he won the Champions League with Chelsea, I don't put Tuchel above Klopp. No chance. No way. No way. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
To me, he's up there, man. He's one of the elite managers. But yeah, I feel like. So what do you think? What do you reckon he's gonna do? Do you reckon with him they got a better chance of winning?
Yeah, bro, it would definitely give us that. At least other teams will be thinking about it. Right now, teams are just thinking, "Oh, Carsley's in charge. England are a mess." Teams like Greece just attacking us like nothing. Not even sitting back, just doing what they want. Now teams are gonna start thinking. Because remember, forget the game itself. Before the game, the way the manager trains the other team, they're gonna be like, "All right, Tuchel's in charge of England. We've got to train differently. We've got to do different tactics."
Mm,
All that comes to play, bro.
mm,
You get me? When you got a top manager, all them mind games coming now, bro. It's not
mm,
this, oh, we just beat them on the pitch. No. You're gonna do things different in that.
mm.
They got a proper manager now. It's all mind games now, bro. It's
Even for
crazy,
even for
man.
the players,
So
like the players that you
exactly,
even
bro.
like you might like the players are feeling like like they feel more inspired. Even the English players are more inspired and feel like
Yeah, bro.
yeah he
And
knows
just kick up your
he
ass.
knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. And you're out your comfort zone now. All this, oh, it's Carsley in charge. What's Carsley gonna tell Kane and Trent and Saka and them? Now, all right, you could train us, but we're
Yeah,
not
but
taking it.
that's your
Nah,
duty.
you're not.
That's your duty to get to that comes down to how inspired you are as a man. Because you can not have
I
the
can't see Carsley being inspiring. Can't
maybe
see it.
not.
Carsley
I
being
don't know him
inspiring.
personally, but I'm saying there's like you got his team is Les Scott, Ashley Cole. You got like those players in there as well, so they already know everything. I mean, not to say I don't know how inspiring Ashley Cole and those guys are either, but I'm saying they would have a level of what I
No,
mean.
but their football career will give you some inspiration. Ashley Cole, come on,
Mm.
like Lee Carsley football career, really?
But
What did he do?
Mourinho's football career wasn't like that. But his personality.
He proved it from early. His personality is strong,
He's a serious. That's what I'm saying.
strong personality.
There's
You
certain
get
people
me?
that can galvanize people. But I'm intrigued to see what his team selection, man. I want to see see this whole Cole Palmer should play and Bellingham should play and Foden should play. I really want to see who he thinks should play.
Carl Palmer will be playing. I'll tell you where we'll be
You
playing.
think so? I don't think he will.
Yeah, of course he'll be playing. Carl, he will have Carl Palmer play. He'll play Carl
Man
Palmer
said Carl
definitely.
Palmer. His name's not Carl. His name's Cole.
Yeah, you made me say Carl. Carl, I've turned him into a real black man. Not quarter Carl.
Vibes,
He's
man.
real black now. Carl.
Trust me.
He definitely, yeah. Rice that we're playing. I reckon he's gonna go to.
Bellingham will play.
Yeah, Bellingham will play, but Cole Palmer
But
will be coming
if
off
he
the
plays
left
three
wing.
at the back, he can't play both of them.
No, I reckon Cole Palmer will come off the left wing. Something like that. Something different. We're doing something different.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
He'll just be a maverick, bro.
Tuchel's not really like that. He's not a player
Well,
that.
you have to because end of the day, Bellingham's going through the middle, standard.
Yeah, of
So if
course.
Cole
How
Palmer's
about
playing,
Foden? Foden's not
he
playing
has to
then.
come from. Foden's not playing, bro. Foden's not playing. Foden's not playing.
Yeah, that's what I'm intrigued to see how his team will set up, man.
Foden is on the bench, bro. Right now, all right. As we're talking, what's the date today? What's the date today? The date today
16th,
is
isn't
the
it?
16th of October. We're going on from the 16th of October form, just in case people see this in the future and it looks crazy.
Mm.
Like no one, you might see it in a year's time and Foden's main England player. It might sound crazy. But yeah, as of now, as of
Yeah,
form,
that's clever. That's clever. What you done there?
you get me?
Either a
That
quick
Foden
disclaimer.
will not. Quick disclaimer: Foden won't be in Tuchel's team because Tuchel's taking over in 2025, bro.
Mm.
So by 2025, that what's it called? Foden might be a mainstay in England team by then. We don't know. So I'm just saying, as of now, like I can't see Foden in the team, bro. He's not even getting in Man City's team, let alone what's it called? England team. You get me? So yeah. I think it'll be Cole Palmer on one wing and what's it? Saka on the other one. That's what I reckon right now. And it's down to him to just, well, it'll be intriguing. It'll be something good. It's good because it's something new in it.
Yeah. That's what I'm
It's
thinking. I
something
just
to
want
look
to see
forward
something
to.
different. But,
Yeah, man, something different messages, different, and aspirations, isn't it? He might think he can win a tournament straight away. England always think, oh, let's see how we get on. He might think, no, what are you talking about? Look at the players I've got. We're winning.
He's gonna try and win the tournament straight away. He ain't gonna be waiting.
Exactly, bro.
He ain't trying to develop anything.
We're just thinking, oh,
he's not here for
I'm
development.
not trying to do nothing now. I'm here for winning. I don't care about England. I'm just trying to win.
Yeah, that's what the higher ups have decided that they're gonna go with, innit? So we'll see, innit?
No, that's good, man. That's good. That's what we need, man. We got the squad's good enough. So yeah, bro. Let's go and win something.